I believe that we create our own reality. So the more that we understand about ourselves, the more we create a reality that we really want. From birth, I grew up with my gran, and she was into metaphysics long before it was the accepted thing. So basically, that's what I grew up with. You create your own reality, and I had nothing to lose and everything to gain, so I just put all the principles into practice. One of the roles I believe I'm supposed to play is to process spiritual truths and then hand it out in basic format, that the person coming across this information for the very first time doesn't have to go on a whole spiritual search. They can get it from just being able to explain it how it works in your everyday life. But let's just set an intention that anything that may be blocking you at this point in time, you can get more clarity to release and heal that issue. I do one-on-one consultations in energy healing, which includes aura cleansing and chakra balancing. I do color therapy, which is the Aurasoma, using the Aurasoma product. I do spiritual counseling, which includes life coaching and soul coaching, I suppose, or just where one needs guidance. And I teach abundance workshops and channeling workshops. And then I also do regression, which is the process to shift patternings that are past life patternings that are affecting your life right now. So just notice what your body's saying to you right now. Are you feeling any sensations in your legs, in your throat, in your chest? Because that's where the issue is held in your DNA. With the regression that I do, I get them to focus on where in their body they hold the issue that they want to deal with. And straight away, something shows itself in the body. And if they focus on that, the information just seems to surface. It just seems to happen automatically, I suppose, with the space being held. And I say to them, allow yourself to remember. And the whole time, they're working with their soul closely, so they're not feeling, the body's feeling safe. They don't feel like they're going down a dark hole and don't know what's at the other end of it. Your soul exists inside and outside of your body. This is just to make a conscious connection with your soul. Then just allow any memories to surface that are most appropriate to heal in your life right now.
She creates a very safe space. She holds a huge amount of energy, and when I'm having sessions with her or doing workshops with her, I always feel incredibly safe, protected, supported, and I think there are a lot of people doing this kind of work, but a really important part of doing the work is to have that knowledge that you're in a very comfortable and safe place.
So let's set an intention around this healing. Just think in your mind after me. I now set the intention to release all mental, emotional, physical and spiritual stuff that no longer serves me. The way we interact with the world is through our energy system, which is our chakras. So sometimes our chakras get out of balance or go out of sync because of what we're dealing with every day. We first and foremost have the imbalance in our energy field. And then if you don't pay attention, it will develop into a physical thing. So an aura cleansing and chakra balancing is just a good way to balance your chakras, which are your energy centers in your body. And then the aura, it's clearing the aura literally of anything it no longer needs. And the body's extremely intelligent, so it doesn't release something from the energy field that it needs. Basically what I'm doing is I am being in a centered space myself and connecting with healing energy, which is intelligent in itself, which then assists the person's body to be in a safe space and then also to remind it. This is how you should actually be feeling, and so bringing it into balance. Because I believe that if the one energy is there, the vibration is there, the other one is there, if you're holding a higher vibration, you automatically draw that one up to yours. I teach a conscious channeling workshop, which being able to channel the masters and that is the cherry on the cake. But for me, the cake is that once you know you have these beings at your beck and call, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, where you are supported on every level and they're talking to you all the time, except that we've been desensitized not to pay attention when we get those little hits. To me, it just gives you a way to go through your life with absolute confidence, no fear, because they warn you before anything happens. So both the workshops are very supportive, very life-transforming, but they give two completely different things, which I feel are both really essential in your life. Aurosome is a product that comes from the UK, and what it is they're dual-coloured bottles. The top fraction is oil-based and the bottom fraction is water-based. With the colours that are in there, there's crystal energy, herb extracts, and different essential oils that are associated with a particular colour. So each of the bottles contain a different combination which tell a different story. And it works on the premise that the colours are the windows of the soul. And so from the colours that people choose, one's energy, your body is divided into different energy systems, which are the colours of the rainbow, starting with red and ending with violet at the top. The colour that they choose shows where the issue is in the body or where the gift is. So what happens is when they're standing in front of the bottles, because the bottles are vibrant energy, the bottles resonate with their aura, with their energy field, which is telling their tale anyway. And the bottles that stand out to them, which may not be their favorite colors or colors they resist, the bottles that stand out to them, the bottles actually choose you. You wouldn't even notice those colors if it wasn't telling your story. The first one is about, it's actually the Master Ma Kochin, who's supposed to be the overseer of the Aquarian age. It's very much a dolphin connection and whale connection. The dolphins have just as much brain capacity as we have. They didn't develop technology, they have fun. So it's basically saying you need to connect more with nature, you need to have more fun. Just take life a lot more lightheartedly. All the therapies that I do are things that absolutely blew my socks off, and I thought I have to be able to do this for somebody else. Everybody should know these kind of things so that they can take the driver's seat of their life, because it's not about who's doing what out there, because your belief systems affect everything in your life. And that colours my consultations and the workshops of empowering the people to take responsibility for their lives or ability to respond, so they have tools to be able to function in their peak.